Analysis.
Super Fight Countdown. Spence Crawford versus Brook.
Brook had his first world title fight at the age of 28 on August 16, 2014. After 32 professional fights against Shawn Porter for the welterweight IBF title, he defeated Porter via 12-round majority decision to become the welterweight champion of the world.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Analysis. Wow, let's get into it. This fight between Kell Brook versus Errol Spence Jr., it was just an amazing fight, and it was actually a fight of three parts from what I could see in this fight, and it was closer than what I thought from the very first time I watched it. Now, with this fight, Kell Brook dominated or showed really good footwork in the first two rounds, and he was quite strong and just was really good in the first two rounds, composed, and it was a really good performance from Kell. Then from the third round, up to the sixth round, it was a very close fight. I think it was back and forth. Spence, had his moments. Kell did look the stronger of the two, but Spence was determined that he wasn't going to give up, and he was putting in the body punches, and Kell Brook was just keeping on top of him and showing composure, and it was really close fight within rounds 3 to rounds 6. Now in the 7th round, I think the tide started to turn, and Spence started to put the pressure on, and he then looked the stronger of the two, and this carried on for a while. Then in the 10th round, he caught Kell Brook with, I would say it was about 2 or 3 right hands that made him drop to his knee, but he got back up, and from that point on, Kell Brook was determined that he wasn't going to give up, and he wanted it, and he really forced himself in this fight. He really forced himself in it, but I think by this stage he was tired, and his eye had started to take the damage. Now in the 11th round, again, Kell Brook come on strong, but Spence had an answer for it. He was a fresher man of the two at this stage, and in the 11th round, I think there was too much damage to Kell Brook's eye, and he took a knee. The ref counted to 10. He wasn't getting up. He stood on that knee because his eye was really badly damaged. And fair credit, fair play to Kell Brook. He showed what a fighter he was. That was his 4th defence of the IBF. Spence was the younger of the man. He's come over to Sheffield from America, and credit given to Spence as well, because he stuck at it, he overpowered him, and he became the champion. What a fight. That was a really good fight. What can I say? Brilliant performance. Terence Crawford v Kell Brooks. Kell Brook approached this fight very differently than he did the Spence fight. He came to this fight just taking it easy, and it was more of a chess match between him and Bud. Now, they were both trying to draw each other's lead, and they were fighting mainly trying to outwit each other. Terence Crawford, he was fighting in the orthodox stance, and he did that for nearly 2 rounds. At the end of the 2nd round, he switched to southpaw. Now, in that first 2 rounds, Kell was having a lot of success with the jab. He may have slightly been edging it on points because Terence is a slow starter. Then come the 3rd round, Terence switched to southpaw. When he did that, the jabs weren't landing from Kell Brook at all. As a matter of fact, I think he'd actually stopped throwing them. So it did change the game of play. So they carried on like that for a while. It was still, the pace started to pick up a little bit, both in going 1-for-1, but they still weren't as great action, but they were there, still trying to suss each other out. Now we come into the 4th round. Now in this round, Terence Crawford caught Kell Brook with a right, which sent him reeling. Now I don't think it hit him on the chin. I think it hit him in the eye, but it was strong enough to send him reeling into the ropes. And the finisher that Kell is, the finisher that Terence is, he went straight in, and then it was left, right. It was a barrage of left and right hooks, and the referee came in and stopped the fight. It was a good fight while it lasted. It was only 4 rounds. It was a completely different fight from the way Brook fought Spence. But again, Terence Crawford shows it doesn't matter if he starts off slow, he will get you in the end, and it will be by knockout. Very good fight. My analysis of the 2 fights. The first fight with Spence, I'd say that was a very fast-paced fight, a very action-packed fight, and it was a tough fight. That was going either way. It was back and forth, especially in the middle rounds. Like we said, Brook tired, plus with the eye injury. The younger man prevailed from America. He came over to America, to Sheffield, and he won. He took the title. Now, with Crawford, like I said again, it was a tactical fight, a bit of a chess match. The good thing about Terence Bud Crawford, he does have that ability to read a fight and just switch up. He won't stay in the same plan. If things are not working one way, he'll switch up, and that's exactly what he did. He started off in the orthodox stance, wasn't working, switched into the southpaw stance, and got the job done. So, all in all, 2 very good performances, and that's my side-by-side comparison, getting us ready for the big one, the legacy fight, the super fight, on the 29th of July. Errol Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford. Guys, look forward to seeing you there. Well, not there, but I'm sure we're all going to be there watching it in our respective places. So, yeah. Guys, peace. I'm out of here. Catch you later.
Hey guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks.